Hi there! Thank you for clicking on my video. How's it going? Just wanted to let you know that my videos do contain little to no commentary, so if that is something that you are into, please feel free to hit that like button and subscribe for more immersive streams. Grab some snacks, some drinks, pets if you got any, and even some stuffed animals. Get comfortable for some chill streaming. Catch you all on the flip side, and peace. Oh, and by the way, I do have to let you know, this game does contain some graphic content. Viewer discretion is advised. Hi, I have some work for you. We have a research station at a remote frontier. In a word, Katie is on duty there now. Katrine. She's a mycologist, and she's found some kind of mushroom again. Could you fly and bring me a sample? They don't have very good labs there. We could ask about the station, or let's ask about the mushrooms. Some kind of endemic species again. It's often found there. There is nothing special about these mushrooms, but I want to get a better look. So, what's with the station? Do you remember the farthest station of the forest? This station. We cannot obtain funding for it, and it's a pity. It's interesting and adorable there. And such fresh air. I wish I could go, but I can't. Let's agree to go on the trip. How bad can it be? Good. You just need to relax. There's no connection and there's no roads for hundreds of miles there. A helicopter flies there every week to bring food. Your trip will last said week. By the way, in addition to mushrooms, I ask you to write reports every day. I need your perspective, because it seems that the station is nothing but a loss. Check it out. Take a look and describe. There is no funding, and it's a pity to close it. Aye, aye, Captain. Let's promise to write these reports, and let's hit the road. Day 1. I'm just gonna do a little bit of wandering, see if there's anything I can do. None of my buttons seem to be doing much of anything. You look around, and the station welcomes you with silence diluted only by the sounds of the forest. None of the people come out to meet you, although the helicopter can be heard from afar. You decide to look for them in the houses, or around the station. A very rough map of the immediate surroundings. It's quite an interesting map there. We got some houses, some trees, it looks like, and I wonder what those swirly things are. I wonder if that H in the circle is where I just came from. White arrow is where I'm at. Okay. this place doesn't look all that bad. The door is unlocked and the house is empty, but it looks cozy and friendly. Should we try to go inside? It doesn't look like I can. No one in this house. It's empty too. Where is everybody? Maybe let's try this house right here. Nobody opened the door. The house is empty too. What the heck? I guess we try to wander around a little bit further now. What are these? Little torches? Let's go down here and see what we got. Let's see if there's anybody down here. What? What's going on? Why is there a dead dog? A dead dog. The dog lived with people at the station. It has been laying there for a while. Examine the corpse. A lot of clotted blood. The dog was killed by a predator. You see it was partially skinned off. However, there was no trace left on the ground around. Let's move away. Poor doggy. Poor doggy. Let's see if there's anybody in these houses over here. Oh, wait. I just checked that one. Duh. Alright, let's go to this one instead. Hello. Houses were left by people. It's empty, dark, and quiet inside. As if there was nobody for miles and miles. Only forest. Well, the guy said that there were supposed to be people here, so where are they? Oh look, a bridge. Let's cross it. Hopefully I won't die. You know, this environment in the game is actually pretty nice. Waterfalls, we got the birds, some good bushes, the trees. Look at this. It's very nice. A bench. What more could this place possibly have? Oh look, it's a note. Sheets of paper have been lying here for a while. They got damp. One of them had an inscription, but the text was damaged because ink flowed. Let's try to read it, write something on a blank piece of paper, or move away. Let's try to read it. Only a few phrases can be made out with difficulty. I dug everywhere result, and it seems everywhere. What does it mean? What exactly to write? Greeting? There's no one here? What about the forest? There's no one here. People disappeared. Am I alone here? I hope someone lives here and reads this. I decided to explore the surroundings, try to find other people. What are those? Someone dug 3 shallow pits there. The mushrooms sprouted from the pits were strange and unpleasant. At least it looks most like mushrooms. Let's inspect the pits. You can see the shovel marks. The pits were dug by someone from the station. At the bottom each pit there are strange pale formations. Mycelium, maybe? It's underground until it was disturbed. These are some interesting looking mushrooms. Moving on, it's time to find more people. Not that we found a soul at all. What is that? Is that an egg? I gotta get it. The disgusting leathery sac lay on the rotting leaves. It is swollen from the fluid that fills it, and it pulsates slightly. Unpleasant odor permeates the air around. I kinda don't want to, but I'm going to. Sprouts grow into the litter from under the leaves and penetrate the entire embankment. Though the tightly stretched film on the side of the sac, you can see some of the large and dark object floating inside. The sac is braided with roots, pale sprouts of roots connected to the ground, and they ripple slowly in time with each other. Interesting. Alright, let's see what else is in this forest. What does this forest behold? Is that a tree? But it's got a question mark above it, so I'm gonna keep my space. I feel like that might be some sort of enemy, and I'm not quite prepared. I'm a bit scared. Hello? Excuse me. Are you gonna kill me? Are you friendly? Am I in danger? This strange, twisted tree resembles a human figure. The similarities are too great to be a mere whim of nature or your imagination. The thing looks low-key, kinda creepy. Alright, well, it seems like he's not gonna kill me, so I guess we're gonna move on and try to find some legit people in this place. Well, I guess while we are walking around, let's just enjoy the sounds of nature. Bah, bah, bah. This is starting to look a little familiar. Have I already inspected this area before? Ah, yes. Down here is where we found that poor dead dog. Yep, there he is. I'm just gonna walk right past you. And go right back, because this is a dead end. Knock knock, no one's home. It's starting to get dark outside. It's starting to get spookier in the woods now. I don't like the dark. If you are also afraid of the dark, leave a comment below. And then tell me what it is that you do to try to conquer that fear of the dark. I'm pretty sure I already read that note before, considering that we've already been through this area. Also, please leave a like down below if you are really enjoying the atmosphere of this game. I sure am. It's a little bit spooky, and it's all foresty and naturey, so it just feels like we're just going through a hike. We did see a dead dog, but, you know, that's nature. We do, unfortunately, see some dead animals, but, you know, it is what it is. So I'm just gonna keep wandering around, see if there's anybody we can find, and see if there's anything for me to do. Like this thing. This looks new. Oh look, it's a map. A very rough map of the immediate surroundings. You remember the road from here back to the station. If you want, you can easily return there. Nice. I'm just gonna look this over real quick. Okay, moving on. What did I... Oh, we're back at the house. Nice. Look, save. Day 1. A report. Write how the flight to the station went. Write about the absence of people. As soon as I disembarked, I saw that no one met me, although the helicopter could be heard from afar, so there are no people at the station. There should be 5 people on this shift. I didn't find anyone. I really hope that they went somewhere on an expedition, for example, and nothing bad had happened. We can talk about the houses that we inspected, we can talk about the dead dog that we found in the woods, or we can talk about the strangeness of the forest. As bad as the dead dog is, I think the strangeness of the forest is the most important thing to discuss. It is a strange forest. There is something wrong with it. Of course, I'm not an expert, and I seem a little jittery for obvious reasons, but there's something here that just shouldn't be. One of those things includes the pulsating cocoons. What clearly shouldn't be anywhere in those nasty pulsating sacs I found in the woods. I don't know what it is, and I don't want to know. I can't help thinking that it looks like some kind of living cocoon. Then there were the notes that we found on the table. Not far from the station I found an awning. Someone's notes were lying there. I don't know why, but I also wrote something on a piece of paper. Tomorrow I have to remember to go back there. Lastly, those strange mushrooms that you wanted me to report. I think I figured out what mushrooms I was sent here for. They're weird, especially their mycelium. You can't even see a normal mycelium, that this looks more like the roots, if there are mushrooms at all, of course. Now to go over tomorrow's plans. Tomorrow I will continue to take a look around. If people are in trouble, or worse, I have to find them, but I'm not sure that looking for something in these places is a good idea. Let's finish the report. And that's how my first day here went. I hope the second day would be more enjoyable. It's dawning. I won't sleep. I won't fall asleep anyway. Alright, let's get this squared away and then let's get ready for bed. Get ready for tomorrow. Wait, who's knocking at my door? Finally, a person? I gotta go see what they want. Howdy, neighbor. Are you awake? Can I borrow some salt? I'm all out of salt, so I thought I'd come and ask you for some. Could you give me some of that salt? Oh, no, sir. Unfortunately, I don't have any salt.
No salt? Of course not. Then I'll have to look for it myself. You're not gonna go help me. I'll do it myself.
Do you think I could at least find the salt without you?
Wow, that's what you think of me, huh? It's morning, the birds are singing, and you're already telling me to give up. Actually, I don't even know why I need salt, so I'm not even gonna go look for it.
Okay, well, what's your name, buddy?
My name is Igor. I am the local forester. A lot of people come here in shifts, and I live here, and I like it here. I look after the animals, put rings on the pheasants for identification, and put pointers on those stupid strangers so they don't get lost in my forest.
Where did the others disappear to?
Who's missing? Nobody's missing. What are you gonna go from there? Dima, Kitty, Alex, you and me. We're all here in the woods.
Well, I've been looking all day and I haven't found a soul.
Well, do you think I'm lying? Maybe it's you who can't look for the people, huh? You say you haven't found anyone? Have you looked in the hollows of the trees? Have you looked under the roots? Have you looked under the fallen leaves? You just have to know where to look.
Let's ask him if he knows anything about the dead dog.
Is that Tuzik dead? You're talking nonsense, neighbor. It's resting. I knew Tuzik was a puppy. I used to be frisky, but now he likes to lie down. Don't worry about it. It'll outlive you.
Well, would you happen to know where I can look for the others?
In the woods. Where else? It's not hard to find our guys if you know where to look. But they're all no use to you. They'll find you if they want to, but Kitty is hiding somewhere. She's embarrassed to go out. Maybe she is shy about you. Our kid has been acting strange lately. Our foster mother.
Foster mother? Anyways, I'm gonna go to my place for now. You can come if you want, if you're not too squeamish about my company. You can come only in the morning. I plan to go for a walk in the woods in the afternoon. Maybe we'll meet there though. Alrighty, stranger neighbor. Until next time, we'll see you in the next episode.